Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year. This is the 2022 Aid and Attendance Update brought to you by Senior Living Solutions. Before we begin, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and also for all those who work in the senior living industry. Thank you so much for the work that you do because without the work you do, the majority of veterans and their spouses would not know about the Aid and Attendance benefit, let alone receive any money from it. So, thank you all for what you do and continue to spread the word. So, there are a few updates that I'd like to discuss. First of which are the new pension rates for 2022. This year, the pension rates have increased by 5.9%, which is one of the highest increases in a very long time, maybe one of the highest of all time. I have to check on that. The new rates, as you can see, are right there on your screen. Two married veterans, the new monthly rate is $3,253. The married veteran is $2,431. The single veteran is $2,050. A living veteran, spouse only, is $1,603. What that means is the veteran is healthy, but their spouse is the one that needs care, and that benefit is $1,603 per month. And the surviving spouse is $1,318 per month, and all these benefits are tax-free and received on a monthly basis. And as you can tell, this is a significant amount of money and would be life-changing for veterans or their spouses, and is very important that these veteran families are aware that this benefit is available to them, because without this, it really means the difference between receiving quality care or not. Other 2022 updates. Our new aid and attendance packets are in. These packets were designed specifically for senior living professionals. It contains information about the aid and attendance, as well as a set of brochures you can pass out to your veteran families. So if you have not yet received your packet for 2022, please send an email to reception@slsnwf.org with the subject AA packet, and we will mail you one free of charge. You can also call 1-877-896-0181, and you can request the packet that way. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask to speak to one of our consultants, and they will be happy to help you and assist you any way they possibly can. And make sure you get the new packet, because this is something you want to have handy. As I said before, this benefit is life-changing, so as many veterans are aware of this, the better. So, like I said earlier, it really makes the difference between receiving quality care or not. And it means the difference between an empty bed or an occupied bed in your facility. And most veterans who enter an assisted living facility are eligible for the pension. The problem is they don't know about it, and there's really no way for them to know about it. And the senior living professional really is on the front line, no pun intended, when it comes to raising awareness for this benefit. And without you, no one would know. Before we move on, I would like to remind everyone of the aid and attendance qualifications. There's only three, so it's not too hard to remember. The first is the veteran had to have been a wartime veteran, which means he had to have been active duty during a period of war. He didn't necessarily had to have been in the war, but he had to have served active duty during a wartime period. With the exception of some dates in Vietnam, there's some dates in the early 60s, I believe 62, around there, where you actually had to be in the country. So with the exception of that little window in Vietnam, other than that, you didn't have to be anywhere near the war. You could have served anywhere in the world. You just had to be active duty for at least 90 days, and one of those days had to be during a period of war. And the second qualification is the veteran needs to be 65 or older or completely disabled. And the third qualification is the veteran needs to be having assistance with at least 2 activities of daily living. And if they are living in your facility or thinking about living in your facility, That's a pretty good check mark next to that one, as well as the 65 or older. The wartime veteran, that would need to be investigated a little bit. There's also an income and asset limit, so it's very important that a veteran family speak with an experienced advocate to determine eligibility. Another thing to look for in 2022 is our new podcast. We are currently developing a senior living podcast made specifically for those who work in the industry. It will cover not only the aid and attendance pension, but a variety of different topics related to the senior living industry. So this video is sort of a test run for that, and we will be posting everything on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to our channel because you won't want to miss that. And that pretty much concludes our 2022 update. Again, please subscribe to our channel to stay informed on any industry changes and updates. And you can also visit our website at www.seniorlivingnwf.com. Take care.